out later.
Hopefully not.
It'll last once it gets a little hotter.
Yeah.
I'm coming. What? Oh, forget that. How you doing, Bob?
Good.
You hear no noise? It's getting hot? Yeah, you're on the way.
Yep. Wanted to turn it the right way here. That made the V.
Have you do that with the edge of the anvil?
Yeah, you come in high beam,
Yep.
right face closed. You come right here. Just flatten this out. Up here. Make these paper. You want to do something? Make it flower a little bit. Just, you know, bend it. There's your feet. Cold, but still. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's just a heart. It's not rocket science. I'll be bad press on it, won't be. You know, I'll just start drawing out the legs there. And I do that over the horn, I do.
Over the what?
I do it over the horn. Yeah. So,
That's a pretty good little fire starter.
yeah, I had just a touch of this dry coat to the edge right there. Bring it in.
Usually what I do is, when I add it to the edge, I wet it.
I do that. I just
Otherwise, what happens is it'll light,
It'll light, okay.
and then it'll burn all your coconut.
Okay. See, I'm learning this.
That's all right. No.
This is my first cold course. First time I've been on
So
cold
all
course.
you got to do
Just add just a touch of water.
is to touch so it doesn't burn. All right. And it also makes it easier to see.
Right, yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm learning. And I'm loving these prayer times.
So those are great. Those are from Big Blue, and they're the only ones, the big ones like that.
Context for me is a fire, chocolate.
Now watch this. See how that stuff's popping out of there?
Yeah.
That tells you what's on the bottom is already burned up. We're just going to pack some down in there.
Down the flanker.
No, there's no blinker in there. It's burned up. There's nothing left in the bottom of it. So, I mean, cold does make the blinker. There's no question. Right? There's one that's almost surrounding that thing. And it's also got a lot of coke in it. It's also got some unloaded coal in it.
Right.
See the color differences?
Yep. Like the gray.
So
Gray's
that's
what you want, right?
Yep. But see that right there, how it's kind of shiny?
Yep, that black shine. Yeah.
That's actually not much gold. And that's almost looks like glass when you look at it.
That's the flanker corner.
Yeah, so what happens is, I mean, it's just a natural process.
Right.
Because what happens is if there's silicone or something like that, it'll fuse. Everything's cold, you don't pour it well, you'll never get it in the fire.
It's just a natural process.
Well, it's all what, it's the junk that's in the coal.
Right, yeah.
But now what you're seeing going on is, see that green?
Yeah.
That's raw coal burning.
So that's different.
So we really don't want that. I mean, you're gonna get some.
Right, yeah. Like I said, I'm learning.
But
I'm here to learn.
see what I did in that bucket?
Yeah, I see you wet the coat.
I pounded it into smaller chunks. And then feed it down the back. I usually pound from this side with my hand.
Right, yeah.
I pound from this side across the back.
Yeah.
So my rakes are longer.
Yeah.
So I can get down in here like this. And I can just feed that thing.
It's backwards, but it still makes sense.
And it's all pushing this way, catching against here. So if you look, the fire's technically about right here.
Yeah.
And that's how I do it. Yes. So lay it on the anvil flat, real fast. Lay it flat and hit it. There you go. Now you can do whatever you want. Don't stop it from burning up.
I like the fact that that you can isolate the heat better with the cold.
You can. How are you, sir?
Come on in.
I saw you over there working away. I'm waiting for you to start making something over there.
Making some of that water.
Ain't you making whiskey over there? No? I thought I saw y'all had a bunch of wood over there. I'm like, they're gonna light a fire and start something.
We don't have a drink yet.
They don't? How come?
And then no water.
Oh, I got water. I put me a hose in. Need a lot of water? Or I don't know. Yep, so just keep packing it for me. Well, you're right, man. So you go the other way.
Well, I can still do it the same way.
Can you still do it for next
Yeah.
one? So just pack it over, and when you see the green, if you get a lot of that,
Yeah.
just a drop of water, just a sprinkle is all it needs. You can actually grab it with your hook and go like this. Right here,
Yeah.
boom. That's all the water it really needs. It don't need a lot.
Yeah.
Now see how you're over here now? Boom. So just give it a crank. And it sets you a trough in there or a berry.
I'm here to learn. I'd like to have one of these cold quarters. You know, just,
Not me, they're a pain in the ass.
well,
Light the fire and head on, propane. Oops, speaking of that, I got
Yeah.
fire going this.
I like that too, but, you know,
I mean, it has some advantages on big steel.
yeah, you can get the, like the magnet cheese.
It's probably got so much junk on it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head.
All right. Okay.
Let me show you something. Now, don't go down with the metal, straight in.
Well, that's what I done. I went down.
Because if you go straight down, you're gonna get into that spot where there's nothing to option for that.
Right. Well, that's what I did. When we here, we flattened out.
Yeah.
So it's only, you know, like a kernel and so big.
Yeah, I like, if I can't see the tip of the metal, I don't really care for it because it'll burn up on it and you won't see it.
Yeah.
So I usually, if I see the metal off in the back, I'll flatten it.
Okay.
And then we use some beans so you don't burn up the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see your tip from where you're at, can you?
No, but I can see down in my where it's at. See how red it is. I know it don't take long. I'm actually trying to hire ribbon burger to cold for it.
Here's the rock. So you got this in here, see that?
Yep.
And that's packed over. We're gonna pack a little more.
Okay.
And pull this out of here. Make you a trough or a cage. Now if that's sitting on top of your metal like that, it's not very much steel. You don't want that. So I just kind of get all this and make me a trough. Now see, you're saying it's only a kernel or 2 feet, but watch this. I'll be right there. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Girl wants to make an egg.
Tell her to pick out 2 letters if she wants and an animal. Now, watch how deep this is. You're that deep.
I didn't
Now,
realize.
where do you think the bottom of this is? It's like the top of this. So, look, yeah, you're at the
I'm
bottom.
at the square.
Damn near. Watch, I'm going to pull it back a little bit for you. Okay. Can you see you're deeper than that? Yeah, I can. Okay. So now you've got a sight on it. So what I do, I dig myself a hole in that, and I can see it. Make sure I'm solid underneath, because see the smoke come up. Look up to this one. And now you see, got that on top of it. Kind of move it on your weapon. Where you can see. There's just a scratch. And there it is. So then what you can do is start building the sides up. Get the smaller stuff, build that up. And then you got stuff to put in there. Which I don't usually work off the side. But you're right-handed, aren't you?
The way you think you did it.
No, the way it's right. I'm just saying, are you left or right? Which one do you prefer?
I hammer right.
Well, it was easier for you to come to this side.
But not like you did right you still left it. Because that's what Tom did.
So, we're going to get back in here again. It's kind of level. Put stuff out of the way so you can see it just a little bit. Now go ahead and step the crank. I'll be back.
Okay, good. Hey, this is super. information. What on this thing was that magnet?
Wrap the bang on it. Take your time.
Hey, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good there. actually an apprentice's job,
Uh-huh.
and they're square nails.
Say what?
They're square nails, and they got what's called a nail header. They 4 tapers on, cut them off, put them in the header, and make a head on them. And they can do, most people can do it in 1 to 2 heats. A decent nail,
A 1 to 2.
heat.
Oh, okay.
You do the nails, the good ones. Maybe 2, maybe, you know, 1 to draw it out and 1 to make the head. I'm the master of the 12 heat nail. They are, some of this stuff, it's just beyond me. I'm just learning blacksmith. I'm actually a bladesmith.
You actually what?
I'm a bladesmith.
Really?
I make knives, yes.
Oh, so that's interesting. So you're just really learning this trade?
This part of it, yes. A bladesmith, you know, I can be fairly good with it. I'm not the best in the world, but
Yeah, but
mainly I was a stock removal. And I'm trying to, as the aspects go, trying to learn some of it.
yeah.
And, you know, you can't learn if you don't do.
Exactly. That's the only way you're going to learn anything.
Yeah. You have to put your hands on something. And,
Now, what, so does that's putting air into the, I mean,
yeah, it's bottom's weird. It's putting air in the bottom of it right there, making this flame.
yeah.
And that right there will cook a hot dog in a minute or less. 15 seconds probably. That's hot.
That's hot. And then you've got, within the lid that's still, you've got to heat it up to a certain point.
Yeah, I'll show you this right here in just a second. See it come up. It's cold. I'm learning this. So
Yeah.
I have a gas forge.
So you're learning all
Yeah, this is my, you know, you see it? How long did it take that to get red?
It wasn't that long to get that ready.
So I'm used to using a gas forge. And when you put it in a gas forge, the whole flame heats up.
Oh, yeah. I see what, okay.
And the coal is an isolated heat. When you see me bury it, I just put this in there and that was hot. Yeah. So, and I ruptured a ligament in my hand, so I'm actually just finally tapping the main thing.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I'm kind of forging wounded, walking wounded. But I got that by feeding chickens.
Really?
Absolutely. I had a bowl of chicken feed in my hand, full of country crock butter bowls, full of chicken feed pellets, and I went to dump it in the chicken feed
That minute?
and just twisted my hand. Pow! I hit my knees right there in the middle of the barn.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Well, I'm weird like that anyway, but
Yeah, we all are, depending on what age you're getting to too. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just done something to my ankle there not too long ago.
yeah, I did the same thing. I done something stupid, and
Yeah, and then it still hurt. I mean, it comes back. It just,
yeah, that I was moving a 55-gallon barrel full of hydraulic fluid. Now, I've done it a million times. I'm not supposed to be doing anything like that anyway. So I wasn't wrestling. Now, I had mechanical advantage. I had to, I couldn't find my brother's solid wheel, hand truck, and all that. He just had a pneumatic tire. So the paddle, it was sitting on a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. That's great, the barrel was. On a concrete floor, you just put it in there, kind of like it, and just roll it. It'll move. Walk it anywhere like that. Well, I done that. I hung it up under that corner, and I picked up just a little bit, and got it up, turned and turned, it kept coming back. I had my foot on the tire to keep it from rolling back on.
Oh,
And the bolt and the plywood broke on the corner. And the corner went down that blade. And it just laid me back on the concrete floor. Oh, God. And I'm kind of weird. I was hurt. I knew I was hurt. In about 2 minutes, I was back up doing it again. I'm telling you. And I finished moving it where I need to
but
be.
you did get it done.
I did get it done.
You're tough.
And so, anyway, so that messed my ankle up by a little bit. So, and before that, with the arthritis, that was the only joints on me that didn't hurt was my ankles. Now I got one of them hurting. So, well, listen, I tell you right now, this is getting old. It's not for sissies.
You couldn't have said it better.
I'm telling you.
Man, hey, thank you. Enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah. If my hand wasn't hurt, I'd already be done, you know. But that's just part of it. This is demonstration, everything. And I'm learning. I'm actually a bladesmith, so I make knives. So when I forge them, you know, it's a little different. Well, it's kind of a bit different. But you gotta learn all of it. You need to. Things from this will carry over to knife work. Knife work looks for this. And this is my first cold forge. So I'm trying to keep the fire going. The blacksmith, he's over there. Next over, I think it's Brandon. Little coasters and stuff, and pictures on the brands, stuff like that. And that apron like this, the frame initials on it, or you did. And then I do all the horseshoe art that's over there, and the railroad spike. So, and I got, well, got this. I have the dinner bell right here.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's the crane, so you get tired of it, just block. And the handle, that's called a Rubik's twist. That's Rubik. So,
That's still. You have to do a little welding on the stick.
just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I did that. Keep my forge welding, you store it too much. I drill a hole, and go a little bit of weld around it, and it's there. It'll never, ever come out. And if you put this in this hook right here, it hangs this way.
Okay, yeah.
And it kills it. You know, very little noise will come out of it.
Huh.
So I put a piece of nylon there, all length nylon, webbing in there so that it will, so nothing will bother it. It's going to storm or something, you always loosen it up or slide it this way, turn it toward the bottom, tighten it back down, there you are.
That's hot.
Yeah, it didn't take me just a minute. That's what I like about coal, is the isolated heat. My gas forge, you have to put the whole shoe in. And the whole shoe comes out hot. And of course now I wouldn't want to touch any part of this thing, you know.
It wouldn't take you long to look at it.
No, it does not.
Takes a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just tapping. Like I said, I hurt my wrist, so I'm not wailing on it.
I don't know if we need that band anymore, Bob.
You what?
Do we even need that band anymore?
I don't think so.
We got a little craft coming.
Yeah, we got nice convection going up now. It's hot.
And it's drawn good.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll order me a set of these from Big Blue.
What's that?
These tongs, these bird tongs. I ain't dropping.
Why don't you wait about a month? Can you wait a month?
Hey.
Because they'll be down and you won't have to pay shooting.
Okay.
Andy comes down to my house and stays when I take some girls.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Those girls come down and stay in the lake for a while here and there.
Oh, okay. So.
Oops, you're all right.
Yes, I'm gonna have to start saving my lunch money.
For what? That hurts always.
No.
Ain't that much. Shit.
That's what I said. I'm gonna have to start saving my lunch money. That's
I bet you that animal's every bit of $3 grand.
probably.
Or more.
You can get them petting house or what's the F one? Starts with the F. Big John Switzer's got one.
John Switzer has, what do we call it?
He switched not too long ago. Took his old anvil off and put brand new on it.
Yeah, he has a, who the hell he has?
It starts with a F, whatever that company is.
Yeah.
I believe that's right.
I thought he switched over to, no he didn't.
No, he had a petting.
Yeah.
He had the petting house.
I'm just thinking, did he switch over and get a
To the-
Holland? I don't remember. I remember when he did it, I just don't remember it.
It's not Fisher, it's like an Italian name.
Tight, man.
Something like that. Or German
Kenny?
name.
Frank Kenny, Ruffing House. He got an American manufacturer. I can't remember who the hell it is.
Yeah, anyway, he's got one that weighs just a little bit more, you know.
Well, but here's the story with the weight of an anvil. The more mass it has, the bigger the stock it was made to work with.
Yeah,
So like my 150s are good for 1-inch stock and below.
yeah.
Not so good for,
Well, you know, I'd love to have like a 200-pound double horn. And it's hard to get them. Well, you get them Big Blue, but
big blue like this year, 265 with a snake. But you already know the story of the snake.
yeah. But I'm just saying,
But I'll bet you that thing would cost you every bit of 2,800.
Yeah.
My cost.
that other fella, he bought one,
I'm trying to think what the hell the name of the animal is.
and I think he paid $1,600 for his, and his was a 200-pound.
Who did you get it from?
I don't remember, but it was a double horn.
I gotta tell you, I'd either buy a big blue. I love Holland though. Theirs are made out of S7.
Ooh, boy, they them with those.
Right here.
Holland,
Connecticut.
yeah, let's see,
This thing's great.
Roy Adams give away some Holland
Keep the
switch
switch
blocks. Yeah. You know, now this year he's giving away his design on a air activated treadle hammer.
Oh, the cylinder.
Well, he's
Or a
giving,
treadle. Or is he giving it to you?
he's giving the treadle hammer away, but not the cylinder.
I'd rather have the cylinder, not the treadle. His His cylinder works well. So, hello, come on in, have a seat. It's nice and cool in here.
You guys make it.
We don't know. Bob does, I don't.
My grandfather had a foundry. He would do something like this.
A foundry?
A foundry.
Oh, Lord, that's nice and hot.
Yeah.
We don't want to be there today.
But he had some little thing that he could bring like to the camp, and he'd make the horseshoes and put them on ducks, so you know they hold ducks in the water for duck.
They keep use the horseshoes for the weights to keep them upright.
Yeah. It was kind of
If not, then
watch him
they'll
make
turn
it.
over. A lot of people don't understand that. And well, it's a hollow plastic or wood. It'll float. No, the head will pull it over every time.
And then they think the horseshoe would make it sink because it was so heavy, but it
No.
didn't. They did something. This is
He's got something there. Which,
so
He's
this
making a
is
heart out of the horseshoe.
this is more like forging.
Yeah.
Because the foundry is the liquid and forge.
Yeah.
This
how'd you curve that?
is heat it.
I'm gonna let you guys talk. I'm gonna head next door. No, you're fine.
Yeah, I went over the horn with this part and I just drilled them out.
I got you.
You heat it and then you can set it into shape.
And then, when you start, actually, you start in the middle.
Okay.
As close to the middle as you can
You
get.
start with a street bar or?
No,
Horseshoes.
horseshoe.
Oh, horseshoes, I'm sorry, okay.
Horseshoe, yeah. See?
Okay, yep.
See, this one is done.
The company I worked for, they had a forge to make the brakes on Army vehicles.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you think you did it just on this, anvil?
Yep.
I think the forging is more artistic.
It is, it's just, you know,
Get to shape it, you're not just pouring
Right,
it,
yeah,
melting it and pouring it.
Yeah,
You
right.
still have to kind of shape it up. Trim
you're
it.
just trying to get it to do what you want it to
Right.
do. And that's,
And who'd you learn blacksmithing from?
you're looking at it.
You, okay.
My great-grandfather was a blacksmith. He was a wheelwright, actually,
Wheelwright, okay.
and blacksmith, but he was more of a wheelwright. And he was a little bitty fella. They said about probably somewhere between 5'3" and 5'6", somewhere around in there. And he smoked a pipe all the time, or he carried a pipe in his mouth. Said so much, Daddy said, so much that the lip was gone. You know, that didn't notch it in there. So anyway, when they started in the war, my great grandpa was done blacksmith. He was old then. My dad was 2, and they said that they get most of his stuff to the wood drive. You know, if you're a blacksmith and you're retired, then turn in your animals so we can make tanks and bullets. You know, that's what. I mean, the government paid you for it, but you know, that's what happened to a lot of animals. Well, if you used them, they didn't want you to put them up. Because if you was using them, whatever you was doing was it was a war effort thing. And my grandfather got froze to his job. It was either die there or go to war, you know. He was making acid, copperhead, down there, and they wouldn't take him because his job was crucial to the war effort. He had to do that, make acid to make explosives. So they done
Now he's heating it up and then
the
it'll go down.
tanker up to train. All the way from Copper Hill to Oak Hill, or Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge. Up there. And that's where they make the explosives. You know, they done a whole lot of the Manhattan Project was done up there. But it was a munitions plant anyway.
Yeah, watch out for this
Start
one.
with. So it was so bad up there, though, Chris, I don't know what it is right now, but I had a friend in deer hunting, and they would let deer hunters come in there every once in a while and fed down the herd because it's all under fence. You can't kill them all unless you just kill them all. You know? And so he said that they would run, when you got done, if you killed a deer, take it out, they run a Geiger counter over it. If it Geiger, you know, if it showed any radioactivity, you didn't get it. Didn't matter what it was. Said it could have been a million point. You know, weighed 600 pounds. That'd be much in it.
What do they do with those carcasses?
They bury them. Yeah.
So then it gets in the ground, water.
Well, it's already in the ground. That's the reason it's in the deer. Because it comes up through the grass.
Plant, yeah.
It's like it. I make that horseshoe art that's over next door over there. I make them frogs. I call them the Chernobyl frogs. They're just all over the place. I just get stupid with them. And, well, when I do that, yep, let me back up just a little bit there. Right? And, spreading it out right here a little bit so I can get in here and work. Like this.
One of those things that,
You find the center between your, most of them have dots on them, but you do a half on, half off blow right there, like that. Then you come right here.
Right, so you're making that circle with that curve shape.
I'm making the point, the bottom of the heart.
Yep.
So,
and you have to put it in and
Like
heat
that.
it up a whole bunch of times and hammer it in.
that gets that started right there. Turn it around, do the same thing on the other side. You got that knot shard to go into. I'm not real good with tongs, never have been. But these were the best ones I've ever used for this. Now, I'll have me some forthwith. But what you're doing with this is you're flattening this part of it out to make this little bow in it. So I've fooled around there and let it cool off. Like I said, I deal with gas forge. I have to put the whole shoe in there. When it comes out, it's hot everywhere.
Oh, yeah, this one is.
Yeah. So I'm not just dealing with that, you know, I have to deal with it all over.
Yeah.
And then I do that. And what I can do in the gas forge, I stack up a dozen shoes in there. And I open it up and I work two at a time. The rest of them still hot, you know, in there.
So you do about a dozen
What?
a dozen bushings?
No. If you buy them, normally you buy them individually, but you buy boxes of them, they probably have 25 in it or whatever. They're even number. And they got different sizes. And some of the horseshoes you gotta make. And for some of the big draft horses, yeah, they're
Glass horses too.
yeah, they got shoes that fit. You know, most of them. But sometimes, a good farrier, he can make his own horseshoe. He does to it what it needs to be done to for the horse's foot. If a horse has got a lame spot or a bad spot, he can bridge that and put it in steel. And yeah, some of the shoes, they're bar shoes, heart bars, and you know, toed, and then heeled. They can do everything. The main thing is they don't care about the bottom of their feet. That sounds crazy, but it's kind of the bottom of their feet is just there to hold them up. But they're doing it because of their ankles, and they get in that perfect line where they're supposed to be.
She wants to buy these two items. Are you okay with that?
It's fine with me.
Okay, I got the price and everything.
Okay, yeah. Fine with me. I'll just have to pay more.
Hey, well, they should be.
Don't sit here. Leave here. What?
What is that?
That's a horseshoe.
It's gonna be a horseshoe.
It is a horseshoe.
Well, yeah, but what's it going to be now? Oh, it's gonna be a heart.
Got a bunch of them over. It's cleaned and beeswaxed. So this is still raw. It has to be heated back up, a little bit of brushing, and put some beeswax on it. So I see some cast iron pan. Do that, it'll rust it bad. It takes a long time. You seen them safe flippers that she came in here with? That's been made probably 6 months. And I'll take them to flea markets and stuff like that. And there's not a drop of rust on them, no more. But you just build up that carbon layer and that wax up seals it out. My brother's got bees, and every time I touch beeswax to one of my horseshoes or something else up there, there'll be a half a dozen come up there just in a minute. I'm like 300 yards away, and they'll come out to they'll come in the building, and his bees is good bees. They'll land on you, everything, unless you just aggravate them to death. But most of them, they just fly right there at me and just send to it. Don't bother me, and I don't bother them. Matter of fact, I took them and had them. I laid one piece of beeswax in my hand, blood tan, and took them outside, chewed them off. Beeswax in the plastic bag so they could smell it. And my brother, he's the bee boy. He knows all about them bees.
So how long does it usually take from the horseshoe to the heart?
Like I said, this is my first coal fire. I usually work in a gas furnace forge, and it only takes like a couple of minutes for it to heat up, but it heats the whole shoe up. Right? So I get more work time out of it. It's still isolating. The whole shoe, go so far, then I turn it over and go again and put it back in there and grab another one and do the same thing again. Work 2 shoes at a time. And the first 10, I can do pretty good. The last 2, I usually do them batches of a dozen and do them in a while. But anyway, because with this hand. But usually the last 2 take as long as the first 10 because I'm spent. Because I go wide open. Got one speed, I guess. And this demonstrating and stuff like this, you have to slow down. You have to make sure that you're not overly scaling it up, so if you hit it, you jump off and burn somebody. You just gotta be. So that's what I want this just to control the heat. I don't want to stick the whole shoe in there and come out with that. But,
Thank you very much.
very welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.